Imagine two people earning exactly the same salary. They live in the same city. They work similar jobs. They have similar expenses. Fast forward 20 years. One has a six-figure investment portfolio and growing financial freedom. The other is still stressed about money. Still making monthly payments. Still wondering where all their income went. What caused the difference? It wasn't intelligence. It wasn't luck. And it wasn't income. It was one decision repeated over and over again. The decision to finance cars. Most people don't think of a car payment as a wealth destroyer. In fact, it feels normal. Almost everyone has one. The dealership tells you it's affordable. Your friends have one. Your neighbors have one. The payment gets broken into small monthly numbers that seem manageable. $400. $600. Maybe $800. It doesn't sound that bad. But that's exactly why it's dangerous. People focus on the monthly payment instead of the total cost. A car payment isn't just a car payment. It's money that leaves your pocket every month and never comes back. And that's where the trap begins. Let's imagine someone pays $600 per month for a vehicle. That sounds fairly average today. Over 1 year, that's $7,200. Over 5 years, that's $36,000. But the real cost isn't $36,000. The real cost is what that money could have become. If the same amount had been invested instead of spent on car payments, it could potentially grow for decades. This is what many people never calculate. Every dollar has two jobs. It can either buy something today, or it can create more dollars tomorrow. The problem with cars is that they do the opposite. The moment you drive off the lot, the vehicle starts losing value. Day after day. Month after month. Year after year. You are making payments on an asset that is shrinking. Imagine buying an ice cube and watching it melt while still making monthly payments on it. That sounds ridiculous. Yet that's exactly how many car loans work. Now, this doesn't mean cars are bad. Everyone needs transportation. The issue isn't owning a car. The issue is confusing transportation with status. Many people buy more vehicle than they actually need. Not because it improves their life dramatically, but because it improves how they feel. At least temporarily. A nicer car creates excitement. People notice. Compliments arrive. For a moment, it feels like success. But eventually the excitement fades. The payment remains. And that's where many people get trapped. The raise comes in. Instead of investing it, they upgrade the car. The next raise arrives. Another upgrade. A few years later, they are earning more money than ever before. Yet somehow they still feel broke. Why? Because every increase in income was matched by an increase in lifestyle costs. The car became a symbol of success. But it quietly delayed actual wealth. Meanwhile, another person makes a different choice. They drive a reliable vehicle. Nothing flashy. Nothing exciting. But every month, they invest the difference. At first, the results seem boring. Nobody notices. Nobody compliments their investment account. Nobody takes photos beside a retirement portfolio. But something important is happening beneath the surface. Their assets are growing. Their future options are expanding. Their financial stress is shrinking. Year after year, the gap between these two people becomes larger. One owns impressive vehicles. The other owns increasing freedom. And freedom is ultimately what most people want. Not the car. Not the badge. Not the monthly payment. Freedom. The freedom to change jobs. The freedom to take time off. The freedom to retire earlier. The freedom to worry less about money. That's why the car payment trap is so powerful. It doesn't feel dangerous. It feels normal. It feels deserved. It feels affordable. But over decades, it can quietly consume hundreds of thousands of dollars that could have been building your future. The lesson isn't that you should never buy a nice car. The lesson is to understand the trade-off. Every financial decision has a hidden cost. And the most expensive decisions are often the ones that look harmless because everyone else is making them. Before signing your next car loan, ask yourself one question. Am I buying transportation? Or am I delaying my financial freedom? Because the answer to that question may impact your wealth for more than you realize.